Hello and welcome to a brief tutorial on the third year intermediate work list. My name is Mr. Loslow and I will attempt to give a brief description of the work list and how it should best be used. In all honesty, when Mrs. Sylvie brought the work list to intermediate 6 years ago, I really wasn't its biggest fan. Over the years, however, I have recognized that, if monitored by both teacher and parent, it is an invaluable tool for enhancing school-home communication and perhaps represents the embodiment of the Telus triangle. In my class, as they enter class, students are expected to place their work lists in a folder I've attached to the wall. Since it's their responsibility, I will not remind them, though I'm not above making a second trip to the folder if a few students frantically dig out their work list and quickly get it into the folder. I check work lists at the beginning of each class. On Monday, students should fill in their first and last name and the date of the last day of the week. Putting Friday was cute the first couple times, but now the joke is getting a little old. These rows here are where students should record their work in Skills Tutor. Criterion Online Writing goes here. Social Studies, Science, and last but certainly not least, Math. Skills Tutor represents the backbone of our language arts program. The program is not only available at school, but also at home. In fact, it can now be accessed on numerous mobile technology devices ranging from smartphones to many Apple products. Skills Tutor covers grammar, spelling, vocabulary, and comprehension. Students work in Skills Tutor at their own pace, so there will be little commonality with the daily entries. I suggest students complete 5 activities each week, but I also give them the freedom to vary that depending on their personal workload. Skills Tutor has an exhaustive collection of reports that allows me to keep a close eye on how much time students spend working each week on the assignments. Like anything else, students may encounter an activity or two that takes a bit longer to complete, so I will use my discretion as to whether they are putting in enough effort. Skills Tutor does not allow a student to move forward until they have achieved mastery on every activity. I have set mastery at 85%. Students, however, may continue to work on the activity until they get 100%, bringing their grades up. I have created a schedule that is available to view in the calendar function on my gradebook, and also if you go to my blog, you can download it there as a PDF. This tutorial is certainly not the place for me to attempt to fully explain the wonder that is Criterion Online Writing. Suffice it to say that the use of this product allowed our intermediate students to post the highest writing scores in the county 2 years ago, as well as among the highest in the state. Every Monday, students are given access to a new essay directly aligned to our state standards. Each essay is available for 2 weeks, thus every student has access to 2 different essays on any given day. Students should write the title of their new essay on Monday and record their submission scores on the other days. Like Skills Tutor, students are able to access Criterion at home. You might also visit our Language Arts blog where select student essays will be posted occasionally under a nom de plume selected by each student. We're also going to be looking into other ways to publish this, and if you look on here, this was written by Mr. Bill Ding. Now on to the back of the work list. Each day, students are expected to write a brief summary of their AR reading. Students are given 20 minutes each day in class and should probably be given a like amount at home. I check this each day and record here whether or not they have written their summary. I try to do this so that they will write the summary each day as opposed to frantically filling them all out on Thursday. Now, a wonderful in-service we had last year called Putting Away the Paddle encouraged teachers to actively reward positive behavior as opposed to punishing negative. To help facilitate this, we have included the traits we are watching for as well as signature lines where we can track them. Students need to be caught doing it right at least 6 times each week for free dress. Signatures, completed work, and meeting the AR goal earns each student free dress and, in the near future, Tiger Time. Though teachers may not always circle yes, a no from any teacher means no free dress or Tiger Time. Students should always have an AR book with them. We visit school library each week, but students are not limited by this. We have Accelerated Reader Enterprise, which means each student has access to over 137,000 quizzes. On the back of the work list, students are required to have the name of the book they are reading, the point value of the book, their AR percentage. Now, it's important to note here that all students do not have the same point goal, which is why we tend to speak in percentages so that we can have sort of a little bit of a level playing field there. They should also have the number of pages in their book level. Their ZPD, it's called the Zone of Proximal Development. The book level should be within this range. They should have the AR percentage they should have at the end of the week. This percentage increases about 11% each week because we use a 9-week AR schedule. There may occasionally be times when other messages might need to be passed from school to home or home to school, so these boxes provide a convenient place where they can be written. In a perfect world, both teacher and parent would check these boxes daily. But just in case, students should alert either parents or teachers if a message is present. Finally, the critical touch, the parent signature. Please do not just sign the work list without looking it over. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Your student's homeroom teacher is always the best place to start. In my class, this actually counts as an assignment, the work list has, so not turning in a complete signed work list will have an adverse effect on their grade. Also, there is available, we'll be passing this information out to you sometime along the line, a place where parents can go on and request a sort of a tutorial at school on some of the products and tools that we use. If we get enough of a response from parents, I would love to have the time we can sit down and go over some of these things. Once again, I thank you for your time and your patience. Have a great day, and thank you for sending your children to TELUS.